Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. We cannot go a few weeks or a few days even without having a Fargo against Big SiZe replay. Today we are on Canyon Frost, which is basically Canyon of the Dead Frost Edition. It's a little bit more flat and stuff like that, which we'll cover in a second. Down in the bottom left, we have the mighty Fargo with the blue China infantry. And then all the way up in the top right, we have the mighty Big SiZe, and he is playing with the orange GLA Demolition. So yeah, Canyon of the Dead Frost Edition. It just feels a little bit more flat in places. Like Canyon of the Dead has got like a few ridges and a few more bumps, I think. I think this area could be a little bit more flat, but the main thing is that it's yeah, this area for sure is wider. Like look at the width, look at the girth up in its top position. You don't have that in the normal Canyon of the Dead. I think perhaps back here as well. Yeah, those of you familiar with the Zero maps, you'll know that for sure. Looks like Fargo is going for a Helix. SiZe is giving Fargo a taste of his own medicine with a terrorist. Straight down the map. Now this provides a bit of a scout for SiZe, but it also might kill some trucks that Fargo will have to deal with it. That's why it's a good idea to send a terrorist, because you might get one or two trucks. It might make Fargo have to react to it. It might scout a Helix, which he has. Don't know if SiZe knows about it yet. I don't know if you can hear it. He definitely knows about it now. SiZe already has made one unit, but what is that? Is it a technical or is it a quad? He's going to need quads, and there is one out so far. He's stopped the bottom right oil. Helix for Fargo moves in, kills the single quad. SiZe will need to make sure that he gets another couple out, because that Helix could cause some big problems. We've got Helix still flying around, going to clear some more tunnel. Well, I say some more tunnel. Gonna clear its first tunnel. Get some veterancy there on the Helix. Must have got the last hit with a machine gun on the Helix. SiZe is getting a close to tunnel in Fargo's base. Helix continues its rampage. Gonna probably take out the barracks as well. Wants to get as much done as possible. I think there was an option to go straight into the main base and hit the main tunnel when there was only like 2 quads out. Potentially could have won the game. But it's supposed to play it a little bit more safe. Just clearing up the map, going back as soon as you see a decent amount of quads is also not too much of a bad idea. So just clearing this little village now. Fargo has already expanded to a 3rd supply, dropping down a barracks by the oils, sells the supply. I like that. A lot of people don't sell buildings, and it gives the veterancy to the quads. Another tunnel going up here for SiZe. Fargo really wants them oils. He does have a minigun in place and the capture upgrade, but SiZe has sent a quad all the way over here. I like that from SiZe. He's keeping on top of everything. He's keeping on top of expanding, making the quads to stop the Helix, and also on top of both of the oils, stopping the oil cap. So neither player has taken loads of damage so far. A few tunnels here and there got cleared up, or the occasional quad. SiZe actually only has 22 XP, because that building there got sold, and must be some of the kills on some of the supply trucks has given him the rest of the XP. But SiZe does have a decent amount of quads in that tunnel now, I think. And there is a big pop. The Helix flies in on top of this. Helix goes down. I think that could have maybe been better handled there by Fargo, but I suppose he wants that tunnel out of his base straight away. Did throw away his Helix, which is expensive. Only killed a couple of quads, I felt there. SiZe continuing the spam of the quads, which he's so good at. It just literally queues up 3 or 4 from his arms dealer, and then goes back and he'll have another load in his base later on. Rather than just clicking one at a time, he will literally just queue them up. ECM moves in, going to try and disable another quad. Don't know quite what that one is doing though, because SiZe will be able to kill that eventually. SiZe has got tunnels everywhere, it seems. He's really on top of just getting the tunnels up on the flanks of the map. Doesn't want to be just left confined to his base, that's for sure. Lotus is out, capturing the artillery platform through the barracks. Does come in before she goes down. She's also got the oil there as well, so nice little setup here for Fargo, actually. Even though he did lose his Lotus. Third supply is up for SiZe, and fourth supply going up for SiZe as well. SiZe is grabbing this south. I just feel like even though Fargo did a helix, which is very, very strong, even though he was going around clearing up all the map, and SiZe has got expensive quads because he's demo, he's still just everywhere, SiZe. He's going to be on 4 supplies plus the oil, which is 2 supplies ahead of Fargo, and the oils will be even. But SiZe is just on top of all the expansion, more the macro side of things, just getting his workers in decent positions, getting tunnels up, despite that helix clearing up most of the map from the beginning. So yeah, I think SiZe is doing exceptionally well here. Must be a game from one of their money bets. It is probably a couple of months old, this replay. I told you my hard drive's just full of replays between SiZe and Fargo because they're the 2 experts that have played the most against each other over recent months. I don't know where Fargo is though. He feels like he's on a large break. He's from Lithuania, if I'm not mistaken, so maybe he's gone back to Lithuania for a few months for the summer or something, I don't know. Supply there goes down, but you see the Vet 2 quad there. That's an insane quad now. Really, really powerful. Fargo going to secure this bunker. There is a Lotus found again. Shame for her. Looks like this area will be cleared up. That tunnel's going to complete, but then immediately go down, which is a bit of a mistake there from SiZe. He does do a pop from here, but is that a good pop there from SiZe? Doesn't take out anything. That's a rare bad pop there from SiZe, and that should have detonated there, that terrorist. That's a big, big mistake there, because you could have stopped this whole attack with that, because it would have killed them 2 units, and then that one's weak anyway. That was a bit of bad play there from SiZe, I think. Palace now going up for him. Yeah, this could have been cleared up, and that would be Fargo pretty much shut down, because that's his only decent attack that's going on. The rest of the map is taken over by SiZe, apart from that little enclave, if that's the right word for it, or enclave for Fargo there at the top left, which is the oil. Artillery on a carpet. That's going to even things up a bit, because currently it does look like SiZe is ahead. Oh, did SiZe cancel the palace? I wasn't watching his cash. Wasn't watching his cash. And Fargo's going to reclaim this area as well. Is he bringing a Lotus? Yeah, Lotus is on the way again. 3rd Lotus. And he's wanting to expand over here. Where's that dozer? Oh, here. So Fargo's taking land and then immediately making use of it. Like bringing this Lotus straight away. Lotus is going to take a shot to the face though from this artillery platform. Could have been here or could have captured that first, I suppose. Okay, only 1 shot to the face. I suppose that's fine. But SiZe is going to reclaim this top left position, which is certainly interesting. So yeah, now the map's kind of divided, north against south. Worker here for SiZe gets found. This can now be captured. Yeah, it's literally gone north against south all of a sudden. SiZe is probably going to take these with the rebel soon. His rebel's already on the way. SiZe with another terrorist. Is he going to hit something this time? Just needs to force fire the ground, because often he's just not force firing. If that was a Tox terrorist, it would explode and damage the things around it, but with a demo terrorist, you're going to have to force fire the ground. Fargo's pushing. Maybe he wants to take out that palace before the palace gets up with the demolition upgrade. Demo bikes can wreck this army. But yeah, this could have definitely been handled better by SiZe, I feel. The terrorist usage. But yeah, once that palace is up, Jean Monkel is out. Could be angry mobs, demo bikes. Don't really want to make demo bikes before you've got demolitions upgrade. A lot of lower level players do that. Pop here from SiZe. Kills a flamer, kills an ECM. He's losing some units to these fully loaded outposts, but SiZe clears up a lot there. That was a really strong pop there as well from SiZe. And he's got a Vet 3 and a Vet 2 quad in there, which does make all the difference. I know I go on about it and you think it's just 1 unit, but trust me, I think that quad there has got like 240% extra damage than a regular quad, for example. If my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, the veterancy does make a big difference. It's like having 3 quads in one, so that army is potentially like 10-15% bigger. Or the equivalent of. Yeah, interestingly on the snow one, that's actually a repair bay now. Nice mine drop. Yeah, that's a repair bay. rather than a reinforcement pad. That's another little change. Obviously, the cars have been removed since version 1 of Canyon of the Dead. But yeah, that carries through into the snowy one as well. SiZe is getting the repair bay. I like that. It's like a free junk repair. And I heard they do stack as well, the repair base. If you get like 2, 3, or 4 of them, they all stack on top of each other. So you can get the benefit from it multiple times. SiZe does have the demolitions upgrade. He's not level 3 yet, but his 3rd supply is now in danger. And feel like Fargo's been coming from behind a lot of this game. And now all of a sudden SiZe looks under quite a lot of pressure. If he loses that supply, it's a massive blow, really. Bad timing on the MiGs there. Does a bit of damage to the quads. Did take out 2 or 3 in combination with the ground army. Maybe chase a couple here as well. But he lost all of his MiGs. SiZe is now level 3. No CC for SiZe though. Yeah, without CC, he's not going to be getting the Rebel ambush. So I think SiZe should have started making that. It's not like he's not got the money. He's always got a bit of money in the bank. 3.5k currently. Would be nice for Fargo if he can somehow grab that oil. I think he might be able to get Lotus to go all the way down here. Get around the back and capture it. Demo bike's now entering the base though. Does kill the power. 3 demo bikes and 1 power plant. Not really worth it, I don't think. The cost of that is 1650, but you kill the power plant, the cost 1000. Okay, you got the XP, but the XP there is not currently making a difference. He's already level 3. He's now building a CC up in the top right. Demo bike comes in. Nice hit, very nice hit. Now that building's going to fall over. Whatever that hits, it kills. It does like, I think the game's code, someone told me it's like 99999 damage. The same as those icebergs, the floating icebergs or glacier that kills people on Forgotten Air Battle map. Anything that hits or them icebergs hit, it does like 99999 damage. So nothing can withstand it. I think it kills a GLACC like straight down to the hull, for example. Okay, so Fargo is actually making hackers. These two are quite exposed though. They almost actually died to that that demo bike. That one I think was the one that was out first. Nice demo bike there again from SiZe. He's chipping away at Fargo, but Fargo's actually gone full hackers. He's made the internet center after, so he's now going to put them all inside. One cool thing, if there was ever to be a patch that would balance the game, maybe putting hackers inside of China CC wouldn't be such a bad idea. Because a particle cannon can wreck that. One shot from a particle cannon can kill an internet center. Which means if you fill your internet center, that's your whole secondary economy gone. Unless you've got other hackers all dotted around. Quite a lot of veterancy on these now, you see that. Makes thought about going in. SiZe does not have AP ammo. It's unlike him to have AP ammo, actually. SiZe is currently building markets around the edges of the map. He's got 1, 2, 3. I don't know if we've seen Demo Rebel Ambush yet. Artillery comes in on the oil. Only level 1 artillery though, so... Of course, that's not going to kill the oil. Is SiZe going to bring a worker to repair it? Here comes a technical, actually, from SiZe. You could hit the repair bay or the oil, but the oil is well bunkered in. It looks like, actually, the oil's even got mines on it. I think Fargo's dropped a mine drop on it. So, yeah, that's a well and truly protected oil. You could have a doze there as well, just to repair it. Oh, he got the helix. He got the helix with a Demo Rebel ambush. How did he even know? He must have scanned it or something. Has he got... Yeah, he's got the scan ability. Oh man, Fargo is loading up the Helix, and while it was landing, the Demorable Ambush just killed the Licks. That's a decent play there from SiZe. SiZe is now going to engage this bunker. Or at least he's thinking about it. MiGs come in though. Kills a strong quad. I think 2 MiGs fell for that, for 1 quad, so perhaps not worth it, but Fargo has been banking up the XP at least. He's now level 4. So is SiZe the one under pressure here? Because even though markets are good, actually hackers for him are very powerful indeed. Jarman snipes a dozer. Oh, he stepped on the mines. I think he could probably go back, but he can't go any more further forward or he's just going to die. Although we have seen it before where like technicals have just driven off this and like they do a bit of airtime. And if there's mines there, we've seen it in previous replays where they just go over it. Oh. The mines detonate and kills the Jarman. I don't even know if Fargo realized that the Jarman died there. Yeah, both players not looking in too bad of a position, to be fair. I think a bunker down here for Fargo, even if it's just an empty one or 1 tank hunter inside of it, could be decent. Because currently there's not much defense down here. I think a Jarman alone could just kill all of this, snipe that, and actually enter the base and start killing hackers. And here comes the quads. Yeah, if you had a bunker there, SiZe would be more reluctant to push in. Carpet bomb is on the way. He has AP ammo. Carpet is actually going to miss the target by a long shot. Too premature, that carpet there from Fargo. That might have actually cost him the game, because now Fargo's going to lose a lot. How is Fargo going to deal with that? It's looking extremely bad. All of these buildings getting sold for Fargo. I think SiZe is smart enough to know the noise of these hackers, and he will scan them. He's not just going to leave them or forget about them. Although these hackers here are close to getting run over, actually. Yeah, SiZe is clearing up everything. There's a worker here for SiZe. He's going to probably find this dozer building the CC. So if he's got Demorable Ambush, that could stop the dozer. Actually, what could even happen is that worker could just walk over there and detonate. And that would hunt Fargo. Does he have any other dozers? Don't know. But yeah, SiZe has got to soon start scanning this, or bring the radar van and find those hackers. Eat away at Fargo's economy. That tunnel's actually got up. That is bad news, man. If SiZe has got more quads inside of that tunnel, or if he just goes in with that and repops from here. Oh, Fargo, that's a monster mistake. Oh, he's getting hunted. Oh, it finishes. There's no... Is there going to be a carpet ready now? What's this? Mine drop. Mine drop. But SiZe goes back in the tunnel. Some of the mines have actually cleared from the explosions from the dead units. SiZe actually commits to a pop, and SiZe is banking so much XP. Well, he's banking XP as well, but he's banking so much bounty money here. Demorable Ambush, and what an absolutely devastating attack there on Fargo's base. Just from simply letting one worker in to build a tunnel. SiZe is always good with the sneaky flamers and good with the sneaky workers. Well, sometimes not even that sneaky. It's literally just built in his base, a SiZe tunnel, as we say. Jarman is out, snipes the flamer. Artillery comes in, hunts Fargo's last dozer, and the CC is low. So if SiZe is able to kill that CC now, that's it. And it's a low CC. But I feel like Fargo might be able to clear this all up. What an edgy seat game. Fargo does clear this all up, but has the Helix got anything inside of it? Because it wasn't currently firing. I think it does. Maybe it's just on a weird angle. SiZe is getting close to level 5. He's going to get a massive boost from that. 200 XP. SiZe has just left the hackers, though. He's not brought his radar van or scan. That's a mistake. SiZe is continuing to build the markets. Oh, and Fargo quits.
You are victorious.
Oh, man. That was winnable. for Fargo for sure. That sneaky tunnel, getting up. Yeah, what an attack from SiZe that was, with popping the quads, killing the helixes, killing all them infantry, and the trucks, getting all the bounty money, working himself up to level 5. That was a really, really entertaining game. But I do feel for Fargo that if it had just made a few little adjustments like that, actually that first carpet that missed on the quads, if you let them quads come more into his base and then used the carpet and maybe killed like 3 or 4 of them and then came in with an outpost to clear it up, I feel like that could happen. I feel like Fargo maybe invested a little bit too much on hackers. Maybe if you dropped like 4 of them, like leave 4 of them and use that extra money to build a few more bunkers in your base, or maybe an outpost, maybe that could have got him the win. And I also think if you rewind right to the beginning of the replay when that helix was out, I think instead of going around the map clearing up the tunnels, which is the more safe option, I think if you go straight to the main base, I think SiZe would have only had like 2, maybe a third quad coming out of the arms dealer, but you'd have been able to probably kill them against the licks. Unless they're spread out, the licks might have been able to do it, and might not. It might have still. Well, it definitely would have been more risky, maybe like a 50-50 risk, something like that. But you could have potentially won the game right there. But yeah, the badly placed carpet, the bunker, and yeah, letting that tunnel get up. Those things combined just sealed the deal. But that was definitely winnable for Fargo. But that's what makes it entertaining. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so close in the end. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and see you in the next one.